Hello guys and welcome back, and I'm just quickly going through the transfer. Well, actually no, sorry, I went to the top deals, and the top deal was Aguero from Man City to Barcelona for 48.5 million, which is a massive transfer. Lewandowski went to Real Madrid for 28.5 million, and Benzema went for 25.5 million. So Real Madrid found a good replacement for Benzema with Lewandowski, and Barcelona, their attack line is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Neymar, Aguero, Messi. I would like to get them in the Champions League, to be honest, or the Champions Cup, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going through the teams that have signed players, and to be honest, there's not much really happened in the Premier League. To be honest, Arsenal, they've bought well. You know, they bought Dzeko and Ruddy. I still think they should have signed maybe one or two more players, but they needed a striker to play with Giroud, or maybe a replacement for him, whatever. But yeah, I think that they're well equipped now in that area. But I still think they need one or two players. But Arsenal signed some good players. Excuse me. Obviously, United have signed Herrera, and who else did I sign? Cohen Trowell. Yeah, so some good signings, and yeah, I had an offer from Crystal Palace for Anders Lindegaard, and I rejected it because I want to keep hold of my goalkeepers, because once the hair gets injured, I haven't got much cover. But it said there Liverpool's Suarez linked to Real Madrid, so I mean, but yeah, if Real Madrid were to sign, I don't think they did, I can't remember, but if they were to sign Suarez, with Bale, Suarez, Ronaldo, and Lewandowski, that is some attack line, that really is. But yeah, this is just transfer deadline day, as you can see. But how much I spent so far? 34 million. I'm not sure how much was spent in total, but I'm not sure any big transfers went through on the last day. I'm not sure. I don't think they did. But yeah, it said there as well, Liverpool. See, that's what I'm talking about as well. That where it has there, it has the article there, Liverpool's Suarez linked to Real Madrid. I much prefer that and to FIFA 13, where that annoying pop-up used to get on my bloody nerves, get in my way all the time. But yeah, I had a game coming up against Portsmouth, and this was for the Capital One Cup, and I decided to sim this match because I thought, just to speed the video up a little bit, I thought, you know what, I might as well just bloody sim the game, and hopefully, well, I shouldn't have no problems against Portsmouth, and the team should be good enough to win it. But yeah, Capital One Cup at Old Trafford. I think it was Old Trafford. Yeah, sorry, at Old Trafford. Decided to sim the game, and I didn't even see that Arsenal beat rival Spurs. So yeah, basically what happened in real life as well. But I tell you what, guys, what I've done so far this career, the Premier League is so bloody tight. I say the top 5 teams, I think there's like a point in between it, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, I decided to sim with a stronger team. To be honest, I kind of regret that. I wish I went for a weaker side. So yeah, skip the mat, skip all that, and there you go. It was 3-0. Kagawa, Van Persie and Valencia with a goal, so easy, comfortable win, what expected. But then I had a match against, was this Napoli? Yeah, it was against Napoli at home in the Champions Cup. So, if you look at some of Napoli's players, like Higuain, Hamsik, they've got some goods, and they've got a lot of threat going forward. But in the 43rd minute, pretty much my first attack on goal. Rooney with a shot, good save from Reina, and then cleared away. And that was it for the half time. I mean, look at that. That's the only highlight of the game. Terrible. But there's some scores, guys. You want to see the scores? Barcelona, blah blah blah. And then just after the restart, the 50th minute, I was on the attack again, and Fellaini, no, should have done better there, should have hit the target at least, but it wasn't to be. And that was a great chance to go 1-0 up. Then, just a few minutes later, Napoli on the attack. I'll tell you one thing, that they were so good on the ball, and that was I mean, look at that, fucking, I shit myself when that one happens, but I got away with that one. But then I needed to make a substitute, fresh things up a little bit. And then in the 80th minute or so, on the attack again, Contral, no, should do better than that as well. He had a lot of time in the box, a lot of room, should at least hit the target again. And a few minutes later, see, I was putting the pressure on this stage, but it was tricky. Nani, good bit of skill, good pass Fellaini, and look at that, oh no, look at that, so unlucky. And Nani was offside off the post. So I played poor the first half, but the second half, sorry, that was a bit close to my mic. Yeah, second half I played a lot better, and I was pleased with the performance, but I'm not really happy with the result. But yeah, these are the games, because I think the way I'm going to do it, guys, I'm going to try and do it each month. My videos each month, so, but if there's too many games per month, then I'll split into two, but if I can, I'll try and get it every month. But that was the fixtures I just showed you guys, and here we go, Manchester Derby. And yeah, I don't really want to talk about Manchester Derby, to be honest, but let's talk about the FIFA Manchester Derby. That's better. But I went with this side, you know. I wasn't sure whether to play Contral or Evra. I decided to go with Evra. But then in the 8th minute, on the attack with Rooney, basically clear on goal, good effort, and Joe Hart, good save, bit of a dramatic save, but it was a good save, I suppose. Good effort from Rooney. Then good save from Joe Hart. And then from the corner, great save that time, and out for a corner. And for some reason, why did I skip the highlights of that? That was stupid. And then from the corner again, Kagawa whips it in, and came to nothing. And then the half-hour stage, won a corner again. So I was the better team, definitely the better team in the first half, or the first half hour at least. Rooney with a corner. Vidic, brilliant header. He placed the header back where the ball came from into the far corner. Quality goal. Joe Hart, he didn't even move. Look, just stood there and watched it go straight past him. Look, didn't even move. To be honest, he had no chance anyway. And that was 1-0. And that was half time. Absolutely delighted with the first half, because I'm telling you, this game was really, really tough. But there's some of the half time scores. You have to pause the video because I'm going for a bit quickly. But then, to be honest, the first half, I limited Man City to no shots on goal. But second half, that did change, unfortunately. They did create more chances and cause a few more problems. But what's that? In the second half, this should have scored. I should have took a touch first, set myself, and then I don't know actually. How much time did I have? Maybe not. I would have probably closed down quickly. So yeah, good effort, but I still think you should have scored that. Then I thought, you know what? I need to make some substitutes now. It's that time of the game, 70-minute mark, something like that. That's my controller again. My controller's just a pain in the arse. It just both controllers. I've got two controllers, and they're well. One of them's pretty much brand new, and it just always seems to do that. I try to navigate through the menus, and it goes all over the place. It's bloody annoying, but oh well. So yeah, made a few subs. I'm so glad now I don't have to sit there and watch that cutscene of the substitute. Oh, it's just driving me insane on FIFA 13. But then the 80th minute, see, Nani does well, crosses it in, and Rooney should have done better. Should have done better. But then this was absolutely awful defending. This is terrible. And Navas clean through on goal. And that's brilliant goalkeeping from David De Gea. For some reason I didn't show quite highlights of that, but yeah, I had a chance on goal. Then I should have kept the ball. That's what I should have done. And then, yep, that happened. I didn't know whether to come or go. I didn't know whether to follow the run or go towards the ball. But to be honest, Evra, his part in that goal was awful. See, look, he should come across to succeed, but he didn't. Forget the player on the wing. He should always come across and see out the danger, but he's just stayed there. And yeah, that happened. And look at that fucking last chance and goal they scored. And that was it, a draw. I was absolutely gutted by that result because that'd have been a brilliant win, but oh well, a draw's not a bad result, I suppose, but should have been better. And then I simmed the match against, I think, was it Chesterfield? Yeah, Chesterfield in the Capital One Cup. A different team this time. I actually rested a lot of players and I changed it around a little bit. Januzaj gave him a chance. Zaha, Herrera, Butner, and the back four split there. And look at that, 6-1, Nani hat-trick. And I'm going to use Nani more because, to be honest, Valencia, he's not doing that well for me, so I'm going to start using Nani as much as possible. But this was the Premier League table. Second, behind Arsenal, had a game in hand. Home game, and I played pretty much the same team I played in the previous game against Chesterfield. So, I mean, was it Hernandez up front? Yeah, Hernandez with Rooney. I want to give Van Persie a rest. I've got Nani on the pitch. And I think Zaha was playing as well. But the game was against West Brom at Old Trafford, so after that disappointment, you know, I shouldn't really say that because a point at the Etihad's a good result, but the way it happened, I was disappointed. But early on in the game, Zaha tried to cross it, but blocked by the defender out for a out for a corner. So I didn't want Hernandez to take the corner, let Rooney take it, and guess who? Yeah, Fellaini. Absolute fucking beast in the air on this game. Well, in real life as well, actually. But every time I take a corner, I always aim for him. And bloody 9 times out of 10, he'll win that. And that's a great header. Brilliant header. And that was 1-0. But then, good response from West Brom. Anelka, great bit of skill there. And he done me, didn't he? Look at that. And a quality finish as well. Yep. I have to applaud him for that because that was class. A little bit of skill there, and look at that, outside the foot as well. Outside the foot, great goal. Then just before half time, great play by Hernandez, and quality finish. That was all down to Hernandez. The pressing, he pressed him, forced a mistake, won the ball back, and well, he's not going to miss that, is he? That great pressing, and then lovely finish. But that defender should have come across quicker. I don't know what he was doing. He just stood there and watched. And that was half time. So, yeah, I was happy to get in with the lead because I was dominant the whole game. But at the hour mark, Nani on the wing, looking for a bit of support, but didn't need it. Puts in a quality. I mean, look at that. That isn't Nani. That's why I'm going to play him more, because his final delivery has been so much, you know, so much better than bloody Valencia, because Valencia's, I don't know, just I don't know. But yeah, that was 3-1. Great. And do you know what? That was a great header from Rooney as well. But that was 3-1, and it should be game over. So I decided to make a few substitutes to rest a couple of players. So Herrera was getting a bit tired, so took him off, brought on Tom Cleverley. You haven't seen much from him, have you guys? He ain't played that much season, but he will. You know what? All my players will get a chance because, you know, it's a squad game. But when I'm going to, I need to get some momentum going. I need to get some wins. I need my best side possible to get these wins. And to be honest, I haven't even found that best team yet. I don't know what is best for me. You know, some people might be different, but for me, I have a certain way of playing FIFA that works for me. I love to pass the ball around, love to keep the ball. And there's certain players I feel are not very good at that. I won't play them. But that was just a moment of absolute stupidity. I don't know why I dived in. He was going towards the byline. I should have just showed him down the line and try and block the cross, but I didn't. I let him. Well, I just completely took him out, didn't I? But now called a penalty. Yeah, went the right way, but for some reason I dived past the fucking post. Yeah. But that's 3-2, full time. Good result. Disappointed to concede that last goal. Probably both goals, but oh well, wasn't to be. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out. See you later.